Morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're out and about at Roseberry Topping. We're going to climb the hill there and burn off some of those Christmas calories. I've been joined by Fen, who you may remember from the previous video at Lordstones. So the route we're going to take today, we're not going to go straight up to the top of Roseberry Topping. We're going to go through some of the woodland, and then we're going to go up past the shooting box, which is pretty much an iconic location. Should be able to get a couple of photos there. So for absolute cardio heroes, that's a hard way up to the top of Roseberry Topping. It's the shortest and fastest route. It is a bit of a climb. I've seen some other YouTube videos and I'm not really sure I fancy that one. So we're going to go that way, which is going to take us to the shooting box and hopefully a nice, more pleasant route up to the top of Roseberry Topping. So just spotted some grey squirrels here in the wood, just foraging for bits and pieces to eat. So when you come to this part of the woodland, there's a fork to the left. You take that to head up towards the shooting box, according to some of the other videos I've seen on YouTube. So we're going to give that a go and see where this takes us. So it was a bit clarty there, very muddy. We've had a lot of rain recently and yeah, not the best of conditions to be out walking if you're not prepared. Luckily I've got my boots on today and hopefully I'll stay upright. So with the muddy ground, this has been a bit of a tricky walk, especially whilst you're trying to hold a camera at the same time and vlog and keep your balance, but very enjoyable, really nice woodland. I'd imagine in the summer this is going to be fantastic, in the autumn again great, because it's pretty beautiful in the winter here. So there was me complaining about the other route being too steep. This one's got some plenty of height to it as well. There's no easy way out of it. I think climbing Roseberry Topping, despite not being that high, is still going to be a bit of an arduous climb for somebody like me who's not exactly the fittest of people. It's just in the woodland there behind me, loads of birds. I've seen long-tailed tits, coal tit, blue tits. I've also seen a nuthatch, blackbirds, absolutely loads of little birds in this small area. So if you are interested in bird watching, then why not come along to Roseberry Topping, because in this forest there's certainly plenty of birds to see. So we'll continue our climb. It's quite muddy, so it's a little bit difficult. I'm starting to think those steps at the start might have been a better route, to be honest. Hopefully we'll get up without falling over. So obviously I'm keen not to fall, because there is a bit of a drop, which I'll show you now. Turn the camera around. Yeah, I don't fancy going down there. So I think we're nearly up here, hopefully. Yeah, that's a bit of a pull, and I think cross over this side, try and pick up an easier route up. Right, now we can see the topping there.
Far now?
No, not far at all. There's a seat here, and I think I'm going to have a sit down on it. I'm so red. So after a quick sit down there and a little bit of a rest, we've given up our seat for another couple of walkers to recover from that climb. They're equally as knackered after doing exactly the same as I've done, which is sit and eat for the last 2 weeks over Christmas, and yeah, sit and edit videos. I think that's what I was doing. So it's good to get out today, and now we're going to head up towards the shooting box and have a look at that, and then onwards up to the top of Roseberry Topping. It's got some fantastic views in the distance there. We've got Captain Cook's monument, just shrouded in a bit of low cloud. Looks fantastic, and some great views across the valley, and we're not even at the top yet. So guys, onwards and upwards. We're just having a little bit of a shower of drizzle at the moment, but quite frankly that's quite cooling and pleasant as far as I'm concerned at the moment. But yeah, we're ascending Roseberry Topping now. Won't be long before we're at the top of it.
Almost there.
So folks, it's just the last ascent to the top of Roseberry Topping. Got to say, I'm pretty knackered. Definitely out of hiking fitness. Something I'm going to have to work on if I'm going to do more of this type of thing. Walking on the flat, that's pretty easy. Once you start putting some inclines into it, throwing some mud, it seems to be a lot harder. Certainly, it seems so this morning. So there goes Fen. It's easier when you're about 5 or 6 stones lighter. vandals go everywhere. Some of the inscriptions here from 1870 and years like that. So yeah, carving your name on Roseberry Topping seems to have been a popular thing to do back in the day. There are some more recent ones, but as is typical of the your modern day person, it's done in marker. Right then, onwards to the top, hopefully not much further now, and I'll have a nice rest again at the top. I'm now wishing I'd brought the coffee that we've got in the flask in the car, because then we could have had a nice cuppa up there. Anyway, let's crack on.
Can you take a picture of it? Really nice, you can see the factories and the
You can just see the car park down there, which is where we've come from, and it doesn't seem that far away, but we did come up the longer route, and I'm certainly feeling it, not used to this. So in all though, it's been really good. So that, guys, was Roseberry Topping. I can't say it was an easy climb after missing the gym for several weeks, and yeah, you can see I'm a bit flushed, and that's not just because it's a bit nippy up here, that's because I'm rather warm after that climb up, and all good fun though, really good exercise. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe and turn on post notifications, and you'll get to find out when I upload any more videos in the future. And yeah, catch you in the next one. Bye for now.